Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Stinchfield. We have Blockbuster news to tell you about. News that we first broke on this program last night with our man, John Solomon. Turns out 250 plainclothes FBI agents were on the ground on January 6th. 250 of them. They were never straight with us. The prior administration, James Comey is the director of the FBI, Christopher Wray, the director of the FBI, Attorney General Garland, they would never give us a straight answer about this. And in many respects, their omission about telling us the truth is the problem. And so now we're learning that in an after-action report, these FBI agents flooded FBI headquarters with anonymous complaints. Those complaints were captured in this after-action report. They read like this, one of them: "We were once an apolitical organization, but I no longer see us as such, looking from the ground up. We have been used as pawns in a political war, and FBI leadership fell into the trap and has allowed it to happen. We are supposed to call balls and strikes, regardless of political pressure. Now we can't even be trusted on the field." That's one comment. I will tell you, in many respects, it's refreshing to see that inside the FBI, there were those that were pushing back. There were those that were angry about the politicization of the FBI. Here is another comment for you. Again, also damning. It reads, "What is even more unacceptable was the hypocrisy displayed by the FBI and its leadership in their attempt to go after those involved in the Capitol riots, while we as agents watched cities burn across America during 2020. Remember, that, of course, was the summer of love." So again, 250 agents, many of them feeling like they were used as political pawns, and leadership from the Attorney General to the FBI refused to acknowledge that there were so many FBI agents on the ground here. Throwback, Thomas Massie questioning Attorney General Merrick Garland.
Oh, last time, you don't know how many there were, or there were none?
I don't know the answer to either of those questions. If there were any, I don't know how many. I don't know whether there are any.
I think you may have just perjured yourself that you don't know that there were any. You want to say that again, that you don't know that there were any?
I have no personal knowledge of this matter. I think what I said the last time.
You've had 2 years to find out.
Now we find out that there was an after-action report that revealed 250 plainclothes officers, 24 confidential informants also in plainclothes. I believe Thomas Massie was right. Attorney General Merrick Garland committed perjury there. There is no way he didn't know how many FBI agents were on the ground, just as James Comey committed perjury when he said he wasn't leaking information or knew about leaked information to the mainstream media. This is Clay Higgins, also a throwback.
Well, to my question being closed, this is a very significant hearing, Mr. Chairman, and these buses are nefarious in nature and were filled with FBI informants dressed as Trump supporters and deployed onto our Capitol on January 6th. Your day is coming, Mr. Wray.
Let's talk to former FBI Director Christopher Wray about the ghost buses. It turns out they may not have been just confidential informants. They may have been FBI agents dressed as Trump supporters. We always knew something was up. Look at the video on your screen. They've got a guy in handcuffs, and then ultimately they just uncuff him and let him go.